Okay, I'm going to demonstrate the deadlift. And of course the first thing we're going to start out with, again, is our tool, the goniometer, going out to 120 degrees. And I'm hoping this shows up pretty well. So you'll take this, you'll put that at the angle of your knee, and for me, you can either line up your thigh and come down until you're looking straight down your leg and see that it's lined up, or line it up on your leg and bend until you see that, or you feel that it's lined up across the thigh. And there's more, we'll have more pictures and go into a little bit more detail on that. And if you can see this rail right here, I know you can see the top of it. The arch of my foot is lined up and is actually touching, the side of my foot is touching this rail, and the arch of my foot is right in the middle of it. And as I'm looking down right here, as I'm looking straight down, this handle, the arch of my foot right in the middle. Okay, so for this deadlift, you want to keep this angle. You do not want start here and then let your legs lock out. It's driving your feet straight down in. All the back area, some hands right there. And you're not going to straighten out. It's just keeping this, looking up, driving your heels in, and that's it. Don't worry about the sway of the bar. It's going to snap back into shape because it's aluminum. So, same thing. Make sure my feet are touching the outside of the bars of the handle. And as I'm looking down, that handle straight down is the middle of my foot, the arch of my foot. Wide stance. Now, I prefer this wheelbarrow grip. A lot of people, they like, and there's nothing wrong with that. You can do this also. You can do the wide grip for the deadlift. You can do, it's just a personal preference. I happen to like the wheelbarrow grip. And I feel I can do just a little bit more. I don't have a really strong grip, but I feel like I have a stronger grip, in here like this. So we'll go ahead and take our 2 warm-up breaths and then execute. I'm going to demonstrate the shoulder shrug, and for me, we just finished. I just finished the deadlift. My deadlift position here is usually 1 to 2 notches lower than what I would place it for this exercise, the shoulder shrug. Now, the shoulder shrug, my feet are not touching the bar. My foot is still in alignment right here, to where the arch of my foot is lined up here. However, if I try to start here, obviously I can't even reach it. So I'm going to raise it up a couple of inches from my deadlift position. And this is also covered in some written material. I went up 1, and that's not quite either. And like I said, for me, that's, and of course this could depend on the shoes you're wearing or whatever. For me, it's 2 inches up from where my deadlift position is. Your feet are shoulder width. The movement, straight up. And I would suggest, you do not want to be going forward. Never let your shoulders go forward. If anything, you're wanting to open your chest up. And if you can think about, you're opening your chest up, and if your hands if you weren't holding on, it's just like this. Just like this. Standing straight. Okay, couple of breaths. Now for me personally, I don't know if I was in the frame, I don't know yet, but I was looking straight up at the ceiling. And for me, you know, sometimes I used to have a tendency of whenever I would do this, you know, I would kind of rock forward and I wouldn't be paying any attention to it. And it just, you know, I don't want to be doing that. So I look, and the alignment, and biomechanically, kinetically, it just is, it's very safe. So I look straight up at the ceiling.